Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Alright, let's get this shit over with. Vitamin patches are on the way. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am T and I'm sharing my VSG weight loss journey. This may or may not be a long video, but let's just jump right into it. Grab your healthy snacks, grab your water, and let's get to it. So, I am currently 3 months post-op and 2 weeks. Today is July 11th, and starting right off with my stats, my highest weight was 270 pounds. My starting weight at the start of pre-op diet, which was March 11th, I was 265 pounds. Day of surgery, which was March 25th, I was 252 pounds. And currently, as of June 25th, I'm 210 pounds, and I've lost 60 pounds total from my highest weight and 42 pounds from surgery. Let's just jump right in with the basics. Vitamins, good there. I'm almost done with my pill form vitamins. I did order my vitamin patches. They will be here today. And I'm using the bathroom regularly every day, if not every day, every other day for sure. This is the app that I use to track my food, fluids, and vitamins. I don't use it as often now, only because I'm consistent with my vitamins. I'm consistent with pooping. And as far as eating, girl, I barely eat. So what is there to track for real? I mean, that's more so for when you're just starting out and you're trying to figure things out, trying to see if you're getting enough protein, trying to see if you're getting enough water, so on and so forth. I'm 3 months out. I'm still not meeting my 64 ounces a day. As far as fluids go, I am just basically drinking 1 bottle of water a day. That's literally all I can handle at this time. I try to do more, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not happening. My hair has been shedding, even though I'm keeping up with my vitamins. I'm meeting my protein goals. I'm not there with fluids, but my hair is still shedding. It's shedding horribly. I'll place a picture right here. I do my hair kind of often, and it has thinned out a little bit. Like, naturally, your hair sheds daily anyway, but now that I've had the surgery, the shedding is OD. Like, it's kind of scary. I know y'all see them pictures. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. Next, can we talk about transfer addictions really quick? Last video I told y'all I was going to update y'all on the teleport. Teleport wine sits well on my stomach. I don't have no issues out of it. And it was starting to become a transfer addiction. So I started off with, when I drank the wine anyway, I'm drinking it out of a shot glass, which is fine. That's cool. You feel what I'm saying? You're not overdoing it. It's a shot glass. But I was starting to do that every day. I did that every day for like a week and a half almost. And I was like, wait a minute. I got to slow this shit down. So the last bottle I bought was last weekend. And I got drunk Saturday. And I poured the rest out because I'm like, oh my God, I cannot do this. Another transfer addiction I'm noticing is like smell goods, feminine hygiene. Naturally, I'm already into that type of stuff as a woman. But now that I can no longer go to food, my attention is being brought elsewhere. Like, anything that smells good, I want to buy it, and it's getting kind of out of control. But I rather that than eating what I'm not supposed to be eating. And how I noticed I was getting a transfer addiction with the whole feminine hygiene and the smell goods, cleaning supplies, and all of that is because I was doing my Walmart order, and I was going through the cart, as I always do, to make sure I have everything, and everything was feminine hygiene, cleaning supplies for my house. I only had one food item. And it wasn't even food for real. It was my protein shakes. And I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? So yeah, that happened. I have not been working out. Like I told y'all in the last video, I'm not a workout girly. I don't think I ever will be. But I think I'm probably about to come up on a stall, because at this point in my diet, I can pretty much eat whatever I want to eat, and yeah, that's that. So in the beginning, I had a real bad fear of weight regain, because as I explained to y'all, I always had a pattern of, excuse me y'all, I'm eating my calcium chew. That's what my alarm went off for. I had a pattern of losing and gaining, losing, gaining, losing, gaining, gaining more. You feel what I'm saying? And so in the beginning, I had a real bad fear of that, but now the fear is still there, a teensy bit, but not as big as it was in the very beginning. As far as stalling, like I said, I think I'm about to come up on that, because here recently when I've been weighing myself, I would be the same weight for like a week or two straight. Yeah, it's not really considered a stall until you've been the same weight for more than 30 days. Therefore, I can't even really say I'm stalling. I just know I've been 210 for the past 2 weeks. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm pretty much comfortable at this weight. If I lose more, fine. If I don't, that's fine too. I'm completely comfortable with where I'm at right now. I'm super close to my goal weight of 180 pounds. That's what, I'm 30 pounds away from my goal weight. Like my doctor, I think my doctor has me, his goal weight is like 177 for me, and my goal weight for myself is 180. And that's 30 pounds away, and we still have 4 months to meet that goal. Therefore, I'm not really worried about it, honestly. At this point in time, I'm just over this shit. Like, the excitement has worn off, and I've been this weight before. Therefore, it's not like nothing new. But again, also as I've explained, being that I was this weight before, this is not how my body looked before. My body looks different now than it did when I first weighed 210 pounds. Body odor. Listen, in the beginning, the only body odor that I had was bad breath due to being in ketosis. Ketosis is basically when you're on a keto diet, you're not getting in any carbs, really. Therefore, your body is, you know, cycling through itself, and you get this film on your tongue. Your breath constantly stinks. I don't have stinky breath as much now, because I have introduced carbs back into my diet. Not carbs as in bread or rice. I'm actually trying rice today for the first time in 3 months. I'll update y'all in the next video on that. But as far as like corn tortilla chips, regular tortillas, I have introduced things like that back into my diet. I don't have those things often. I also have beans, and you feel what I'm saying? A lot of things packed with protein and carbs. So therefore, I don't suffer with the bad breath. But when it comes to like my underarms and my lady part, those things, if I don't keep it under control, it will get musty. It's not really like a stinky smell. It's more of a musty smell, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So for years I was using Lady Speed Stick, one of the cheapest deodorants you could ever buy. But I swore by that deodorant for years because it held me down. I never had an issue, you feel what I'm saying, getting musty after I put it on. But I can no longer use Lady Speed Stick. I had to up my game on my deodorant. I'm now using Secret Clinicals, and honestly, that's not working either. I'm still noticing that I'm getting musty after like a couple hours or so. with my underarms. So I'm gonna go to Dove next. I'm gonna try Dove. If y'all have any suggestions regarding what type of deodorant you use to combat this body odor that we be suffering with, then let me know down in the comment sections. As far as my lady parts, I never was a huge fan of douching. I never douche. That causes yeast infections, UTIs, like no ma'am, I will never douche. That's just not my thing. As far as feminine washes, I never use a feminine wash because I used to be extremely sensitive down there, and I would always get a UTI anytime I tried to use like a feminine wash. So, you know, every 7 years your body go through changes, and sometimes you can tolerate things now than you were before. So I bought some feminine wash. I actually bought 4 different ones. Why? I don't know. This goes back into that transfer addiction thing. So currently I have tried Honey Pot sensitive feminine wash. That works amazing, but I still do get a little bit musty with that. Not as musty as I would be if I wasn't using it. But that's a good option. Like, it's a really good option. I've also bought Monistat feminine wash unscented with boric acid. I just used that one last night, and so far so good. I am on my cycle right now, and you know, on your cycle things can get a little janky. I used it last night, baby. Listen, that may be number 1. I still have 2 more, which is the Walmart Equate feminine wash, unscented, no parabens, just really straightforward. And then what other one did I get? I didn't get really good vibes from Summer Eve's, and also it's scented. It has boric acid in it, but it's scented, and I'm not taking no chances. So the other 3 that I have are unscented, clear, and yeah, Honey Pot is a foam, Walmart Equate, and a Monistat is like a gel. So this is the one they had replaced it with. I don't know if y'all be able to see that, but yeah, no. That's gonna be like last resort. But currently, Honey Pot and Monistat, baby, listen, please. Thank you. So as far as some of the foods I can and cannot eat, air fried and grilled chicken does not agree with my stomach. I will throw up immediately. I've tested this theory several times. The only chicken that settles well on my stomach is baked chicken and fried chicken. Fried chicken kind of blows my mind because fried chicken is not healthy. Why would you agree with my stomach? You feel what I'm saying? Why would you allow me to be okay with eating it? You feel what I'm saying? Everything else settles well so far. Anything I've ever tried. I don't really cook like that for real. So majority of my meals are protein shakes or fast food. And when I say fast food, it's like healthy options, let's sort of speak, if you will. I'm not out here eating pizza. I'm not out here eating burgers. I do eat those things, but I do crustless pizza, or I'll just eat the toppings off the pizza. If I want a burger, there's no bun. It's only burger, cheese, lettuce, mayo, ketchup. Like I told y'all, I don't do sugar-free condiments. That's just not my thing. I'm not gonna do it, not gonna do it, not gonna do it. Period. If I get fried chicken, I'll have the fried chicken, but I won't have fries. You know, I'll eat salads. Sometimes salads is finicky. It depends on where I get it from, and the quality of the salad is going to determine if it's going to mess with my stomach or not. I have experienced dumping. Dumping is basically, I don't know why they call it dumping, because it's basically like if you don't have the surgery and you eat something and your body don't agree with it and you got diarrhea real bad and you got to take Pepto. Yeah, that's what dumping is. I have experienced that. The only time I experienced that is if the food is heavily seasoned or too greasy, too buttery. I will have the runs. I had some seafood when my husband was here, and baby, I was shitting for 3 days straight, bro. Like 4 times a day because of that goddamn seafood. And I only had turkey neck. I ain't have no shrimp, I ain't have no crawfish, I ain't have no crab legs, nothing, just turkey neck. And it was heavily seasoned and it was buttery. So therefore, I dumped. Pickles also make me dump, which is so disheartening because pickles are my favorite. They were my favorite. Like, I would always get a pickle, always have a jar of pickles on hand, a couple jars of pickles on hand, honestly. But I can't eat them anymore like that because, baby, the stomach is gonna get to bubbling immediately. I remember one time I was with my husband and I told him, get me a pickle out the store. Well, I went to go get the pickle out the store. And I was eating it while we were driving around, and girl, my stomach started to bubble. I'm like, look, you gotta take me home. I can't. I'm squeezing my ass cheeks. I'm walking around stores with him. Message: find what makes you dump, and if you suffering with constipation, eat it so you can take a shit. And I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go home. I gotta go. I gotta go. So yeah, also if I just so happen to eat something and my stomach does not agree with me, it's not like 24 hours and I'll be cool. No, baby, it takes me a cool 2 to 3 days, 24 to 48 hours for me to be back to normal. And when that happens, I just eat lightly, drink my drinks, try to get fluid in, and call it a day. So that is pretty much all that I have for my 3-month update. I am satisfied with my results thus far. I go back for my 6-month update in September or October, somewhere around there, so they can check my blood work, make sure I'm not having any vitamin deficiencies, and also talk about getting my gallbladder removed. And again, like I told y'all, I don't know if I'm with that shit because I'm smoking, and I'm smoking heavily. Therefore, I don't want to do that unless it's absolutely necessary. You feel what I'm saying? If I ever get an attack, I have had a gallbladder attack before. Well, at least that's what I was told, because when I was talking to Dr. Hooper, I was telling her about that, and she was like, oh, really? Like, they didn't see that in my blood work. Like, am I tripping or something? You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. But if I do ever, get to that point again, which I highly doubt I will, then I'll go ahead and consider having the surgery again. But to just be lollygagging, let's just go ahead and take it out just because I want somebody fumbling and rubbling on my insides. No, I'm not cool with that at all, which is another reason why I didn't opt to go with the bypass. Like, this was big enough, okay? This was enough. Therefore, we just gonna have to see about that. I'll let y'all know what Dr. Krukreja says about the gallbladder, because I'm definitely going to tell him I'm smoking and I don't feel comfortable doing that if it's not causing me any problems. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why do something if it's not causing you problems, and then you mess around and get it, and now you got all these other problems, additional problems. Like, no, man. No, man. So for month 4, the goals is, as always, stay up on my vitamins, stay up on my protein, continue to attempt to meet my fluid goals, get more activity in. Girl, I roll my eyes every time because it's like, good luck with that. And lose 10 more pounds. Hopefully, you feel what I'm saying? I don't stall. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But like I said, if I do stall, I wouldn't mind because I'm comfortable with where I'm at right now. So, it is what it is. If you're interested in hair and beauty, plug real quick, be sure to follow my beauty channel. It's down in the description box. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to leave them down in the comment section or send me an email. Follow me on all of my social media. I don't know if I put it down in the description box or not. If not, then you can find me on my beauty channel. And that's it. I hope I didn't talk y'all ear off. And I will see y'all in the next video.